Happy Sunday. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. So as you can see, I am surrounded by English muffins. I am going to whip up my breakfast sandwich that I make. I actually make 24 of them, pre-make them, put them in the freezer, and they're 4 smart points each. I don't know about you, but I used to not really be a breakfast type of person, and over the past few years, since I started getting up early to work out in the mornings, I really need something of substance for breakfast. Oatmeal's okay, but I like food. So I created these egg sandwiches. I didn't create them. I found some on Pinterest, and then I've adapted them to make it how I like it. So I pre-make them, put them in the freezer, and then what I do is the night before, actually what I do really is when I food prep, like for 4 days, I pull 4 sandwiches out of the freezer and throw one in my bag. This is what the end result looks like. I have it for the next morning. I'm gonna go through after I show you how I make them, and I'll tell you how I heat them up the next day, because you can either kind of pull it apart, deconstruct it, or you can just heat it, obviously not in the foil, but as the sandwich itself. So let me run through real quick. Hopefully this will be a quick and short video. I'm just gonna do one for you. I don't think you wanna watch me construct 24 egg sandwiches that are all the same thing. So the ingredients that we need here. Okay, so first thing you're gonna do, heat your oven to 350. While that's heating, you get your eggs ready. I use egg beaters. So then once I put my egg beaters in the oven, which we'll get back to in just a moment, then I prep all of my English muffins. I'm lucky enough to have this ginormous counter so I can do all 24 at one time. Okay, so one recipe. This recipe that I'm gonna show you makes 12 sandwiches. So I double it. I actually just make 2 batches of eggs, and then I make 24. I'm already here doing this, you know, might as well. Okay, lasts me a month. So first ingredient is the egg beaters. I like egg beaters, they're fluffy. I used to use these before eggs were free on Weight Watchers, so these are free, but I like them. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and whip up 24 eggs, that's crazy, and these taste just as fine. So I get the egg beaters. They do have different flavors, like Southwest or something like that, whatever. I get the original. So I get a tall container. This is about 4 cups. It's like 3 and 3/4. All you do is you pour the entire thing into a 9x13 pan. So now I like to use the thicker sides. It's gonna be it's like an egg patty. So I like to use the thicker sides. Spray it with Pam, just literally dump, beep, okay? I'm all about easy. Once you dump, I like to put some salt and pepper in there. I don't know why I do this, to be honest with you, because the pepper always goes to the middle of the eggs. Anyway, so whatever, salt and pepper. Put it in the oven when it's up to 350. I cook these for 20 minutes. Now, when you pull it out of the oven after 20 minutes, there's gonna be this like elevated, poofy looking thing on your egg. That means it's done. Don't pop it. Don't do anything. Don't overcook it. You can really overcook these really easily. Just take it out and then set it on the counter or on something and let it cool completely. As you can see, I've let this cool completely. I can touch everything. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I prep all of my other English muffins. Let's talk about some of the other ingredients. So I start with, I have a Safeway near me, and I get the Safeway Signature Select brand of English muffin. These happen to be sourdough. One of these is 3 points. I like them, they're thick. I like the sourdough ones, they taste delicious. So what I do is I just stock up on these when they're on sale because I know I'm gonna make a lot of them at one time. Throw them in the freezer, and then like this morning, I just pulled them out of the freezer. That way I can food prep them. All right, so Safeway English muffin, 3 points. So there's 3 of our 4 points. Next ingredient, Jarlsberg, I'm sure I'm not saying that right, light Swiss cheese. Big pack, you get 2 of these at Costco, super great deal. I also have seen them at Rayleigh's, like in a smaller pack, not like this. And I think I wanna say Safeway. Don't quote me on that, I get mine at Costco. So Jarlsberg light Swiss cheese, 1 point for one slice. That melts really well. I really, really love this cheese. Big staple in my house. So, my cheese. Okay, there's our 4 points. English muffin and cheese. So now basically whatever you put on your sandwich is up to you. This is what I do. And you'll see me construct it. But I do an egg, a piece of cheese. I do chicken bacon. So this is like my key to Weight Watchers. I am not a huge bacon fan, but my husband and my mom love bacon, and they love this stuff. I love this stuff, and I'm not even a bacon fan. So it's already pre-cooked bacon. Alfresco chicken bacon. It comes, when you pull it out of the package, it comes like this. Excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat. The best thing about this is it doesn't have to be refrigerated, so I stock up and I don't have to refrigerate them or freeze them. Like, this is good until July of 2018. Would you believe that? So 1 slice of these suckers is 1 point. 1.5 slices is 1 point. 4 of them, I'm sorry, back that up. 1 slice is 0 points, 0. Okay, so I put 1 slice on each English muffin. 1.5 is also 0, I just do 1. 4 slices of this bacon is 1 point. Let me tell you, this is like a lifesaver in the morning. It's so good. It also comes like kind of like jerky, so I eat it plain. It's so good. My dog loves it. Oh, it tastes just like bacon. Okay, so chicken bacon. And then last month when I made these, when chicken breast and turkey breast, the deli stuff became free, I decided to throw a slice of turkey breast on all of my sandwiches. I love it. Extra meat, extra protein, just added to that sandwich. So this time I'm going to be doing, I like the Deli Fresh cracked black pepper turkey breast. I do a slice or two, you know. Comes like this. Got a slice or two. Then, my last ingredient, when my mom and I made pizzas, when we started making pizza, we bought this Canadian bacon. I showed you this in my pizza video. And I sat there and I thought, well, 2.5 slices of these. So this is 1 slice. Woo! Flying bacon, flying pigs. Huh? This is 1 slice. So 2.5 of these are 0 points. So I was making pizza and I thought, oh my gosh, duh, I should add these to my egg sandwiches. So I'm adding that this time. So Canadian bacon, chicken bacon, turkey, cheese, and my egg patty. That is my ingredients. So okay, so there's different theories here. I have 1 or 2 slices of Canadian bacon, which is 0 points. And then I have a slice of turkey, of cracked black pepper turkey, that's 0 points. And then I have a slice of chicken bacon, and that's 0 points. So some people say, you know, I'm still eating calories. If I'm eating all those together, should I count it as 1 point? Honestly, it's up to you. I kind of have a theory that I didn't really get fat off of eating chicken bacon and a piece of turkey breast and some Canadian bacon. So, you know, to each is their own. Is that the saying? You charge yourself what you feel like you need to charge yourself. I don't. I get more meat. I like it. It's golden. All right? So let's start with the eggs. So now when your eggs are completely cool, you're going to cut them into 12 squares. Remember, this is only 1 batch, so you need to make 2 batches of eggs if you want to do 24. All right? So you cut them into 12 squares. So I just use a spatula so I don't scratch my pans. So what I'm doing here, and this is no exact science, is I cut them into 3 different squares here, and then of course we're going to do 3 this way, right? I'm sorry, 2. Gosh, it's been a long day. Went on a hike with my brother. It was amazing. Gashed up my knee, so now I have some stitches in my knee. Did a lot of stuff today. All right, so as you can see, I have 12 squares here. Obviously, this one's a little bit bigger than this one on the corner. You probably can't see it right now. I just kind of, sometimes I cut them a little bit more as I go. But I have an estimate, okay? So now, I take my egg square, and I lay it flat down on the bottom of my English muffin. So then I just go through and I do that to all of these, just like this. If they're too big, you know, you don't want it hanging over the bottom of the English muffin. So kind of like that one I cut up, and then I'm going to put this one over there. This one's going to be too big. So I go through, put my eggs down here. Okay. Now, I'm getting distracted. I can never just do one thing. Like, I have to finish what I'm doing. That's why I think making these videos is a little bit challenging for me. I'm trying to make it so I'm almost essentially doing the hard work before you come on the screen here. All right. So I have 12 of these down. I do want to start another batch real quick. So my oven is heated. Give the egg beaters a nice shake. Whoops. Might be helpful if I take off the top here. I love easy stuff. I love when things can be easy. I'm busy. I don't have time to dig around with eggs. Okay? And then in we go for 20 minutes. All right. So, here's my egg. I have my egg patty right down there. I put my bacon on. I'm going to do one slice probably, just because I have so much other stuff here. Yeah, maybe I'll do 2 slices. I changed my mind. I like a meaty sandwich. All right, now my cheese. This is just one trick I wanted to show you. You know, you can just lay this cheese just flat like this. When you reheat it, it's gonna melt and you're gonna lose some of your cheese. That drives me crazy. So I tend, if I have time, I kind of break it into pieces like this. I know, silly, but hey, at least I'm not wasting cheese. And then my bacon I break into half and I set it on top. There's a method to my madness for doing the bacon last. Then I put the top on, and then I wrap it in foil. Right, there's one sandwich, done. So easy. So then I put 4 sandwiches in a big gallon-sized bag, take all the air out, and then I throw the gallon-sized bag into the freezer. So now let me go quickly with you of how I cook these. So the next morning, it's breakfast time. This is my sandwich for tomorrow that I'm deconstructing here. Open up my foil. At work, we have a toaster. So I used to just heat these up just like this. So if you don't have a toaster, you can take it out, wrap it in a paper towel, and heat it up. 50 seconds, whatever. You figure out how you like it, but there you have it. Well, at work, if I have time, we have a toaster, and this tastes so much better. So I actually take my sandwich apart, okay? It does get a little bit soggy where the egg hits the bread, but I mean, it's still intact. There's my English muffin. I throw this in the toaster that we have at work. Done. Now, I tried when I first made these, I tried toasting them before I made them. It has no difference. So save yourself time, don't toast the English muffins. The chicken bacon does not need to be heated up, but if you heat up 1 slice of chicken bacon for 30 seconds, it gets crunchy, like real bacon. I have found that if I heat it with the sandwich, it doesn't get crunchy, it just kind of gets warm. So I actually pull the bacon out, I throw that in the microwave for 25 to 30 seconds. So then when it comes out, it's all crunchy. Then I put this on a paper plate or paper towel separately. So now all I have is my egg, my chicken breast, and then my Canadian bacon and then my Swiss cheese. So I put this in the microwave. I usually do 45 seconds, enough to heat the egg up and melt the cheese. This comes out of the microwave. I put my chicken bacon back on top. Now everything's all cooked. My English muffin is toasted, and I have myself a 4-point ginormous egg sandwich. There you have it. If you have any questions, comment below or send me a message. I hope you guys learned something today, and I hope it was helpful. Take care.